I put Jujutsu Kaisen sorcery into Minecraft. Do consider subscribing and buying me a coffee. Thanks. Quick disclaimer, if you, the viewer, don't know what Jujutsu Kaisen is, you're probably going to be a bit confused, but I'll try my best to simplify things. Before you begin, make sure to use these books to select your character. Let's take a look at the two current available characters and their curse techniques. The strongest sorcerer, Satoru Gojo, and the king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna. Starting off with the king of curses himself. His most basic ability is called Dismantle, an invisible slash attack that cuts down all obstacles in its way. Skill type, a mid-ranged AoE attack that costs little cursed energy with a short cooldown. His next ability would be his unnamed fire ability. At the making of the script, the ability has yet to be given a name in either the manga or the anime. Skill type, a long-ranged explosive projectile that costs medium amounts of cursed energy with a lengthy cooldown. His next ability, which is a bit more complicated but overall stronger than the previous two, would be his cleave ability, a slash attack that adjusts itself depending on the toughness of its target in order to cut them down in one strike. Skill type, a close-range AoE attack that one-shots almost all opponents within range. The cursed energy cost depends on how powerful the opponent is or how many are present, and it has a lengthy cooldown. Finally, Sukuna's domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine. Casting the domain summons a demonic shrine to appear that constantly slashes using cleave and dismantle to shred everything caught within range. Domain type, Lethal Domain. Skill description, a massive AoE ability that erases a huge chunk of the landscape, while constantly dealing high amounts of DPS to all entities present. Basic domain expansion rules apply. Any sorcerer caught within the domain can use Simple Domain to negate its effects. Since this domain lacks a barrier, targets can freely escape if they manage to reach the outside of its effective range. The domain caster cannot use their curse technique while their domain is active. Next, the strongest sorcerer, Satoru Gojo. His most basic ability is his Infinity, an invisible barrier that prevents any harm from reaching Gojo. With Infinity active, Gojo is basically untouchable and unkillable. The only way to disable this is by trapping him inside a domain. Skill type, defensive ability that costs 0 curse energy to use and has a short cooldown. Next ability is Curse Technique Lapse Blue, or just Lapse Blue for short. A blue orb that uses Infinity to create negative space, forcing the area around it to correct itself by filling up that negative space. This technique has a second phase. Instead of pulling everything but Gojo, the second phase pulls nothing but Gojo, teleporting him to the location of where it was casted. Sneak while holding the skill to activate it. Skill type, Lapse Blue first phase. AoE mid-range attack that immobilizes caught enemies while dealing medium DPS. Medium cursed energy cost and medium cooldown. Lapse Blue second phase. Movement ability. Medium cursed energy cost and medium cooldown. Next ability is the opposite of blue. Curse Technique Reversal Red, or just Reversal Red for short. Instead of creating infinite negative space, it forces infinite space to converge, ultimately creating an explosive force that repels anything near it. Skill type, mid-range AoE projectile that deals medium to high amounts of DPS and explodes upon expiring. Medium curse energy cost with a lengthy cooldown. Finally, the combination of the two abilities, Hollow Technique Purple, or just Hollow Purple for short. Combining Lapse Blue, which creates infinite negative space, and Reversal Red, which converges infinity, Purple is a highly destructive force that can be sent flying towards its target. You wouldn't want to be hit with this one. Skill type, long-range explosive AoE projectile that deals high amounts of burst damage. High curse energy cost with a lengthy cooldown. Lastly, Gojo's domain expansion, Unlimited Void. Casting this domain forces its target to receive infinite amounts of information endlessly, rendering them unable to do anything, allowing Gojo to go for the kill. Domain type, Lethal Domain. Skill description, mid-range AoE ability that traps targets within a barrier and nullifies all their skills and abilities. Targets cannot negate the sure hit effect once the domain opens. Basic domain expansion rules apply. Any sorcerer caught within the domain can use Simple Domain to negate its effects, but Simple Domain must be cast before Unlimited Void opens, since the domain prevents the trapped targets from using any skill or ability once hit with its effects. The domain caster cannot use their curse technique while the domain is active. You think we're done? Nah, I'd win. I mean, nah, we're not. Here are some more curse techniques you need to know about that are applicable to both characters. Reverse curse technique. Cursed energy is naturally a negative energy. Combining that energy with itself creates a positive energy that heals the user. This costs quite a bit of cursed energy, so keeping it active isn't a good idea. Simple domain. This is a defensive skill that you should only activate inside an enemy domain to prevent yourself from getting hit with these sure hit attacks. The effect lasts for 7 seconds before needing to be reactivated. Domain amplification. Against Gojo's Infinity, there's not much you can do unless you trap him inside your domain. This is where domain amplification comes in. You can sacrifice your curse techniques temporarily to activate domain amplification and slowly punch away at Gojo's Infinity. Eventually, it will break and disable Gojo from using it for 15 seconds. 6 Eyes. It's a trait passed down in the Gojo bloodline that allows its user to maximize their cursed energy usage. Without it, you're gonna have a hard time using the limitless curse technique. You can only have Infinity active for a short amount of time, your domain instantly closes due to lacking cursed energy, and everything will cost so much more energy to cast, so I suggest you activate it before beginning a fight. Miscellaneous features. Domain clashes. A domain clash happens when 2 or more sorcerers cast domain expansion nearly at the same time. This stops all domain from opening until the domain clash ends. During a domain clash, whoever receives the most melee damage gets their domain closed. So, get ready to throw hands. Whoever loses gets their domain wiped out. Domain fatigue. Each time you cast your domain, you build up fatigue. I added this system in order to limit the amount of times you can spam your domain. The fatigue slowly disappears with time, and getting stuck within an enemy domain also adds to your fatigue. High jump. Hold sneak to jump high. The longer you hold it, the higher the jump. Combat animations. I just added some attack animations for each character because why not? With all of that explained, here's me and the boys demonstrating the add-on in a 1v1 situation. Alright, say hello to my little friend. Where is it? Really?
Y'all didn't hit.
What? You said he was on the opposite side of the runway. I destroyed the runway.
Missed. Not my fault you missed, and you
Is it you?
missed each other without knowing.
Is it you? Are you him? No. Ah, maybe you. Is it you? You know, it's funny how people say you usually meet each other at the airport.
This isn't working.
Huh? Oh, I see you.
Okay.
Where do you go? Okay. I'm on fire, but I'm not taking down. Alright, you stay there for a minute.
Okay.
A clash!
Come here.
Okay, hold on. What is it? This? Okay.
Who's gonna win the clash?
Ha! I
We
forgot
found
he
our
broke through
winner.
infinity!
We found our winner.
Infinity broke. 3, 2, 1. Fight. Uh-oh. Immediately throws a red. Creating distance. Because he's using domain amplification. Oh, Infinity broke. Both have pop RCT. Both have pop RCT. Still running around. Okay, really? Nothing? Fight! Domain app still active. Oh, now he's running. Deactivated domain app. Opened his shrine. Simple domain. He managed to pop simple domain. He managed to counter your shrine there.
Railway!
Domain app again. On a break through infinity. Up, going back into the domain range. He went back inside the domain. RCP keeping him alive. Simple domain again. Trading distance. Domain amp. Going wild. Melee combat. More melee combat. Throwing hands. He fails to understand that Infinity wasn't active earlier. Oh, Infinity is now active, it seems. He turned off RCT. Infinity is still active. Up. Creating more distance. Gonna run away. Nope. 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 Infinity broke. Malevolent Shrine. Blue. Shrine. What is happening? Where did he? Oh, he managed to pop Simple Domain again! Dismantle. There he is. He managed to Wow, he actually outran the shrine again. Cleave. Using RCT, keeping himself alive. Domain amp again. And he wins. Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Alright.
This is gonna
Okay.
hurt, and it's gonna kill you immediately. I promise.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Really?
No, the prediction!
Okay, bro.
Did I hit him?
Yeah,
Did I
I think
hit
you
him?
did!
Oh, you had RCT. Fly! Alright, come here then.
Oh, he's on. Oh,
Uh-oh! That's not good.
Those quarters. Ropey activated domain domain amplification. Close quarters combat. Going hard.
Infinity
Going
broke.
hard. Infinity broke. Hitting each other. Activated RCD. He's sprawling it out.
I just have the last.
How's the cursor energy working on this, right? Oh, go just running, jumping.
Stay there for a minute.
Blue. God damn it, that also sucks me in. Right. Yo! Managed to hit him.
Did I? I'm still
Yep.
alive though.
A little bit. Yep, still alive. RCT still keeping him on.
Alright, I forgot.
He's now turning it off.
He's fine with not using his curse techniques. As long as he breaks
Oh.
through infinity.
Come here, buddy.
Bro, it's stuck. He's actually so good to fight. I'll tap to get OBS on.
I made
Are the domain expansions coming in?
Yeah! He's already popped his domain. I'm just trying to survive right now. I need to... Buzz off!
Come here, buddy.
No. You buzz off. We're both on opposite sides. Wait, where is he? Where'd he go? Wait, he was just there! Where'd he go? Where did he go?
We good?
Yeah, we good. Keep going.
Right.
Where did he go?
Where did he go? He's behind you.
Sit back, relax.
Oh.
Didn't know.
Catch this.
Just like that. No.
Oh,
It's
over there.
Know you.
There's a little bit of lag.
yeah, I'm feeling it.
How durable is my infinity? You're destroying its durability. Also, why isn't RCT taking an effect on you? How much cursed energy have you spent on it?
I can manage it.
That's what I hate. I need... Wait, what am I afraid of anyway? You can't clash with me now.
Oh.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Got you.
Worried about something? No Maharaga to break through my domain? There you have it, my Jujutsu Kaisen Addon. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave it in the comment section and I will try to reply. You can also talk to me on our Discord if you're confused about stuff. Or just read the project page for this add-on, which will include a lot more details about this add-on since it's quite complex. I hope you all like it. If you do, be sure to subscribe and drop a like. If you really like it, why not buy me a coffee to support all that I do here? That will be all from me. See ya.